is this? Okay, well, does it look super weird? Whatever. Hey guys, what is up? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Elizabeth and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a Q&A on like basically dancing, moving to New York, and trying to dance professionally in the city. I got a lot of questions and I just picked like some of the ones I felt that I could like elaborate on the best. Just a little background about my like dance career and stuff like that. I've been dancing since I was 5 and I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. I danced with an amazing competition studio, Dance Productions, and I literally grew up there. That's the only place I ever danced. It was so much fun. Like, I made my best friends through that and always grew up dancing. And I wasn't the best when I was little, but I like worked really, really hard and I put so much of my time into it. When college came around, I decided that I definitely wanted to major in dance in college. So I ended up, actually my mom kind of forced me to go to the dance audition at East Carolina University, ECU. And go buy friends. I hate myself. Okay, so I have my hair on my shirt. Sorry, it's like I've been talking this whole time. It's annoying me. Where'd it go? Like, is it in my? Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, my mom forced me to go to the ECU dance major audition, and it was the best 4 years of my life. I just loved it. Like, I just can't say enough about ECU and the dance program. It's so like underrated. People at ECU don't even know that ECU has a dance program. Fast forward, I graduate college in May of 2018. So all of that is to say that I'm going to start answering the questions now. I wrote like a bunch down. So I'm going to start answering these questions, but I just wanted to give you guys like a whole backstory so you kind of knew where I came from before I get into kind of like where I am now and what I've learned being in New York. I moved in September, and so I've been here for what? September, October, November, December, January. Almost 6 months, so like 5.5 months. So yeah, and so the first question is, what companies, like dance companies, am I auditioning for? So right now, I was blessed enough to have met an amazing person in school. Her name's Cannon Sapp. She is 2 years, or like in school, she was 2 years ahead of me. I was in so many of her pieces in school, and she's one of my really good friends, and she's someone that I have always looked up to so much. She actually moved to the city, to New York, 2 years before me because she is 2 years older. She's actually started a contemporary dance company. It's called Loose Cannon Dance, and I will leave like the website, what the Instagram handle is, all of that kind of stuff down below. So you should definitely check us out because I'm in a company. We're basically a project-based dance company, and so yeah, we need supporters, and it's just so exciting to be a part of something like this and to have Cannon want me to be a part of something like that when I was able to move. So as soon as I moved in September, we had a show in October that she asked me to be a part of, and I was blessed to have that. I am still blessed to be doing stuff with her company right now. So I'm not actively auditioning for any companies right now. I'm kind of looking, because she is like my number one, her company is my number one dance priority right now. Next question is, did college prepare me for dance life in New York? Well, it definitely did. After high school, I was considering not even going to college and just moving either here to LA. And if I hadn't have gone to college, I would have had a rough go of it at first before I started figuring everything out. One, because I didn't realize I was going to be so homesick at first going to college freshman year, so I didn't know how to live independently. Like I wasn't used to it, nor did I had a lot to learn. It helped me figure out how to do a dance resume, because a normal resume and a dance resume are two different things. And I had no idea about that. I had no idea about dance roles. I had no idea what a normal actual company audition would be like. I had no idea what to even wear to these company auditions. I had no idea what summer intensives I should be doing after college. I just had no idea, or after high school, I had no idea that I was gonna need to know as many things as I do now. And so college 100% helped prepare me to move and to try and actually make it in the dance world. Not only all of that other stuff, like college helped me make connections in the dance world, either through my peers in school, which Canon is one of them, and also my professors. They know people. They brought in awesome people to take from. I remember them bringing in Tiffany Ray Fisher, who is the director of Elisa Monte Dance, and I met her. I took a class from her the other week, and she remembered seeing me and meeting me and being at ECU. And I took my first class from Emily Greenwell at ECU, and now I take her class every single week in New York City. But I never would have even known about these people, or would have known to take their classes if it wasn't for college. I got just so much about life and dance through ECU that I can't say enough about. And then what's it like living in NYC and what I didn't expect? I'm still trying to figure this one out myself. It's hard. I mean, really it is. It's hard moving here. I did move. I live with one of my best friends, Kayla. I lived with her in college as well, so it makes it easier having her. And I do have some friends here in the city, like I mentioned in one of my other videos, Emma. I see her and I can take dance classes with her because she's also trying to dance in the city, and that makes it easier. But New York and North Carolina are very different places. I had no idea how to work the subway. You need to know how to work the subway. I had no idea. Okay, so in Brooklyn, there's a place or a section called Jamaica. I didn't know that, and I got so lost on the subway one of the first weeks I moved here, and then I didn't know where I was, and I remember looking, like we stopped, and they're like, this is Jamaica, and I was like, what? I was like, how did I get here? Like, I had no idea. Like, I was in Brooklyn, like I don't ever go to Brooklyn. I was in Jamaica, don't know how I got there. It's hard. It's really also hard because I'm alone a lot of the time. And you, like when you first move and you don't know anyone, and I wasn't used to that. At school, I lived with 3 of my best friends. I was around my dance friends all day, every day, and I just wasn't used to that. It took some getting used to. Making money is hard. I feel like when you're trying to dance, you want to take classes, those are expensive. They're like $20 every class you want to take. You want to take 3 classes in a week, that's $60. At the end of the day, I know I can go to sleep knowing that I'm doing something I've always wanted to do. I'm living a place I've always wanted to live, and it's just how it goes. If I have to work my butt off and, be alone for most of the days here to reach where I want to be in life, then that's what I got to do. And sometimes you need to remind yourself of that while you're here, and that you're so lucky to even be here having these mental breakdowns because there's someone else that isn't able to do this. So that's what keeps me going, even though everything is harder here. And harder in general post-grad because I have no idea what I'm doing. The next question is day in the life of a professional dancer. So it's funny saying a professional dancer. I don't feel like I'm a professional dancer. Every day is different for me. It's hard to say. I can do some more day in my life vlogs for you guys, just so you can kind of get a feel of what I do. But I try and either take a dance class or work out every single day, and I have some type of job. Or I do babysit, which the girls and the families I babysit for are like amazing. I basically got in touch with them through my sorority. One of the moms is a former ECU Tri Sigma alumni, so that's how I kind of got that. That was lucky because I already actually have that job coming into the city. I work in, I now make YouTube videos, and I try and take class and work out. What was the hardest part about the transition? I'm guessing like the transition to moving here. The hardest part was, and still is, finding it in myself, the motivation to get up early in the mornings when I don't have to, and go take a dance class, go to the gym. Like, just get up and get my day going when I could easily stay in bed all morning, then go babysit, then come back and get right back in bed. Like, I could easily do that, but I still struggle with it. I set my alarm to go to the gym this morning. That didn't happen because this isn't even, like, I find it's hard to not find an excuse to not do something. Easy as that. It's snowing right now. That was my excuse this morning. Do I regret not going to the gym? Absolutely 100%. So it's a learning process. I'm still learning and just really relying on myself, because it's easier to get up when you have to be somewhere than whether you just think it's to better yourself. At least for me, that's like right now the hardest part of the transition, and it still is the hardest part, and I've been here almost 6 months. Last question I'll be answering is, what's it like not following a schedule, and what are, like the Messick schedule. So Messick is a very special place. It is the building at ECU where the dance majors had class and rehearsals and stuff like that. So again, it's really just, that is the hardest part. There's not one thing about that I can pinpoint that is hard about it. It's just the whole thing. It's making your schedule. I try and make a schedule. I try and make an everyday to-do list. I have a Google Calendar. I have a normal planner. I plan out in my Google Calendar. I have a list of every time, like what I'm doing, what each hour. And sometimes it just doesn't end up happening, and that is the hardest part. Hard because I still haven't figured out how to balance everything, and that's why I think this channel is really cool, because you guys get to be on the journey with me to trying to balance life. And so as soon as I figure things out, you guys will know, because right now I have nothing figured out. I've learned some things, but it's still really hard. 6 months in, still really hard. So that's why I'm thankful for this channel, just because I feel like we can all figure things out together, and hopefully it can help people who are younger than me that are wanting to pursue the same things I am, or just want to know what this is like. And yeah, but speaking of which, I think I'm late to babysit, so I must be going. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. New York, man. Why do my arms look so long? Yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna leave Cannon and her company and everything, all the information down below. Please make sure to go check it out if you want to donate. Please do. We will not waste your money. We will put on the best show ever. We love dance. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.